Hello everyone, how are you all doing? It's good to be back, and it's even better to have you all back. Once again, T-Nucks on tour.
Up the T-Nucks!
So today we're at Kiveton Waters. If you want to go on Facebook, give their page a like. You'll have all the information on where that is, and any other information that you need. Here's a little look at the fishery rules. They are pretty basic, like a lot of other fisheries really. There's some really huge fish in here and I'm quite excited about getting a video done for you. Let's see how we got on. So I've drawn peg 2 on eaves. We've also got a section on roses. Now the roses lake has got much bigger fish in it, so I know I'm going to have to catch a lot of fish if I really want to compete with that section over there. There is a lot of fish in here and I'm going to give it my best shot. It does look pretty juicy, this peg. Let's see how we got on. So I'm going to use a 0.3 T-Nuck slapper float. I'm going to have 4 number 8 stalks directly underneath it, and I'm going to use this with a 6mm pellet. I'm going to fish between 2 and 4 feet of depth, and this is all I'm going to do all match. I'm just going to be slapping all the way through it. It's an evening match, it's really warm. I think the fish like being up in the water at this fishery. And it's something I really love doing. I love fishing up in the water. So it suits my skill set. And I think it's the quickest way of getting fish out. Fish on. So you've seen me hook that fish, pull it away from my swim area, and put a couple of catapults of pellets over where I've been feeding. It's important that when you catch a fish that you do continue to feed your swim so that your fish don't go to a different angler that may be using the same method. So this is a real quality fish and a great start to the match. Exactly what I'm looking for. If I can keep this stamp going, I know I've got a chance at maybe competing with the section on roses with those real big fish in it. It's amazing how lethal a 6mm pellet can be, just pinging in 4s directly over it. So you've seen me slap the rig 3 or 4 times, let it settle, fish on. It's really easy, this slapping lark, but what I would say is, here especially, if you do leave it a bit longer than normal when you've let it settle, that can often get you another bite or 2. At a lot of other places, once it's settled, you're probably not going to get a bite. But here is a little bit different, it is an exception here. So if you have fished here before and struggled to catch shallow, give that a go.
Oh, you little bugger.
That's another cracking mirror, easy £4 to £5. Again, awesome start. Really happy with how it's going. Weather's mint. What a beautiful, stunning looking venue. Wildlife absolutely everywhere. And just absolutely amazing bikes. What a tech that were. So I'm not in a mega rush to get this fish back to my platform because they do fight really hard here. I think you are a bit naive if you bring a really fit, hard fighting fish round your nets and round your platform, especially when they go out of the water too early. So it gives me a chance to let that swim about a bit out in the open, away from my swim, but it gives me a great opportunity to feed with a catapult again. So as soon as I've netted this fish, I can go straight back out and onto fish again. If you're enjoying the video so far, please give it a like. I am on a mission to get 500 likes in a video, and I know you can do it. Also, if you've not subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. It's completely free, and I don't want you to miss any of my future videos. Thank you.
Bow chicka wet wheel. Really? Wow.
What you are hearing now is the voice of Stuart Lucas.
Really?
He is a fellow T-Nook.
Well,
He has been getting a lot more involved, especially in matches at Lakeview. He's just finished a match there, and he thought he'd pop down and see how we're getting on. Oh, catching absolutely brilliantly until it came along.
Moment, Casters seems, this is
Cheers, Stu.
This. Casters seems to be what they're wanting. Oh, the hell is pulling this?
That's Denton was second next to me.
Darren Denton.
Yeah.
I'm sure I know that guy.
Hey?
He goes the old time, doesn't he? Is he Wednesday fan?
No, I don't like football.
I know him though, Darren Denton. It's foul up this.
Right angle.
Sure I know him.
Yeah. I don't know him. He was Carl Roberts' bank runner when he fished his neighbour.
Alright. If I saw his face, I'd probably recognise him straight away, I bet.
Nice. Nice, good angler.
It's getting some good anglers coming down as well.
He lost 6 carp today.
Mate, I lost loads yesterday. We were all losing loads. Shep lost a load. Well, I was finding the only thing I could find to it yesterday, and I tried it in the last 20 minutes, were if I just cup some corn in, I think that's the trick to it. Just put your bait in, wait for your bite. That's it. That's it. That's all you've got to do.
That's his pace all day today anyway.
Well, I tried it yesterday. I got 2 foul up fish on it, and they both got off. So they weren't in mouth, they weren't putting it in the gob. They just hit it, and I've struck, and that's it. So to me, they weren't looking for it yesterday. But Jason, he were on it yesterday as well, and he couldn't get any out in mouth. His were just foul up. So they didn't want paste yesterday. But then Al, who's won it, he's caught on paste. On peg 17. That peg 17's, we've had 3 T-Nuts that have won off that peg. That's most dominant peg, I think, there. Peg 17. It's won more matches on that peg than any other peg I know. He's in gob. Well, I've just put it a bit deeper because I've not had a bite for a little bit. What on here?
It's on roses, I think, something.
All right, yeah. We were getting some big fish on there last week. Really big. I was watching. I didn't even look at my flat. I was watching line. You know, pull. Doesn't mind that. Then again, you get that on a rod, don't you? Where they've nearly pulled rod in and there's no on end. See, it's black with him. You just got to be patient. Sometimes you don't have to. Sometimes you can get 200 really quick here, you know, with these. You know, when they're proper on it, they'll destroy it before it even gets to the bottom. They'll just rip it round. But today they've been a bit cagey. But they were at Lakeview yesterday, so I'm not surprised.
What's your method? Are you Bob?
Yeah, I got one straight away on rod, you know. I threw over to that platform over there, and then I had a bit of wind take it, and I'd thrown to left at platform, and wind took it to right, and it hit reeds, and that went ended up. Unfortunately, because I have big bottoms on, I need some lubricant on this elastic again. This is the only problem with these pegs. You've only got so much you can go right. As soon as you start going down here, you've had it. See it fizzing over here, look.
Hey?
See it fizzing when yeah. I might get other bomb rod out in a bit and throw over that, you know. Oh, just realise it's up now. Look at all them fish, it's just spooked off. Just worked hard getting them there. It's behaved itself, relatively, until it's got here. Yeah. See it fizzing like mad over there now, look. Proper bubbling. Surprised Chris hasn't come on. Were Chris on your match?
Chris Dyson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, because he comes on these sometimes. I don't think he likes work fishing till late though.
No.
I love it, me. My favourite time. I do evening matches every day, me. I get a lot more fish in 3 hours evening matches than I do in.
It's best time of day, isn't it?
And they will go fishing for bites. I don't need it to be hook a duck, don't get me wrong, but you know they're actually feeding at night. Ain't they? They're not interested. I think Lakeview and all, I think we need to start targeting them skimmers again because they're feeding now them again. And they're biggest fish in bloody pond.
Nobody's had many today.
Aren't they?
There's only been about 5 or 6 caught all day.
I think they like to be on that bloody right side wall. I can't get on that, you know, at dam end, whatever they call it. I can't get on it.
Well, he's been on it, Will today.
Was he? Will's been in Wednesday match.
Hey?
It's not like him to go on Wednesdays, is it?
Oh, yeah.
That's a nice fish, that one. That's a proper fish, that one. We want them ones, do we? He's took this right deep.
Yeah.
They don't usually take it like this, do they?
Wanted it now, yeah.
Hear me now. But you can do a right good weight on skimmers there. Some anglers get £100 skimmers, yeah. But that won't get you an earning match. You have one of your best days ever with silverfish, but you'll get nowhere in match. Is it in the mouth?
What
This.
lag are you using, Paul?
Which what?
What lag are you using?
This is that map 12 to 14 solid that they have. It's nice. It's right nice. Loves it. I'm trying to catch you up, Stephen. I'm only about £50 behind you now, mate. I'm coming for you.
So my other visitor there, Callum Fox, he's just asked me what elastic I'm using. So I'm using the MAP Solid 12 to 14. I'm also on a 0.20 main line, a 0.15 bottom, a 16 Kaiser hook, and just a band with a pellet. So at this moment in the match, I would say I'm just about keeping up with Daz. He's at the bottom left of the pond. There's also Gav, he's catching really well. Jake Hall was catching really well. Stephen Bang across from me, he started off really well. So I'm thinking, I'm doing something right. I mean, we're all fishing different methods, to be honest, but I'm right there with him. And I felt later on through the day, this is probably going to get better. When you're fishing shallow, they don't usually die off if you keep feeding it right. So I really felt like maybe they'd start slowing down and I could keep up and maybe get the win.
pace. I don't want to leave this line until I absolutely have to. Black. Saving him. That's it. Best time then.
So I'm still going pretty well. Jake has really started to catch on the paste, especially down his left margin. And Daz has continued to catch on hard pellet. So he's fishing a 6mm hard pellet and he's feeding 4s, top kitten 2, really short fishing, and he's catching really steady. At the moment, I'd say me and him are just leading the pond. We've no idea how the weights are going on the other pond. So I did find in this peg that a lot of fish did try to go under this tree to the right. It's obviously a snag pit, and they did see it as a great way of getting away. So you do have to be a bit brave and hold on and bully them a little bit. And it's fine. I mean, if you've got the right setup, these fish I'm catching, they're not massive. So you can put a bit of brute force on them and redirect them without risk of pulling a hook out or breaking anything. They did still, however, fight to the death. But that's what we go fishing for. We enjoy all this stuff. We love a good battle.
Good fish. Good fish, yeah. Hey. Oh.
You can see now we are starting to lose some light. However, the fish continue to keep coming. Exactly what I predicted, exactly what I needed. It was just a matter of getting them out as quick as I can now. We're getting towards the end of the match. And I feel like I'm in a really good place. Like I've got an actual great chance of maybe winning this. So it's just keep feeding, get them out as quick as I can, and fingers crossed, the carp gods are on our side.
But like Jake said, they're only little fish. We're not getting nowhere fast, are we? And you think they're going to be eating £10 plus every fish over there?
Throughout this match, we did lose a lot of fish. I bet I've lost maybe 15 to 20 carp throughout this whole match. That is a lot of fish to lose. However, it was happening to everyone. There wasn't an angler on this pond that wasn't continuously losing fish, no matter what method we did. So whether a lot of them weren't quite settled, I don't know. But it was like this the day before when I fished at Lakeview as well. We were losing loads of fish there as well. I think maybe with all the spawning, the temperatures going up and down, it's just made them not settle quite right. Can be quite frustrating, so if you do fish here and you do find that happens to yourself, you have to accept it's part and parcel. You just take it on the chin, get back in, and get out what you can.
Smallest fish at night.
At the end of the day, it's the fish in the net that count, not the ones that you lost. I will say this about Kiveton waters, it's really pretty on the eye. You know, if you are a big nature fan, there's plenty of nature there. It just feels nice being there. You know, some fisheries can look really man-made as such. This one does look a lot more natural. It feels natural, and it's just nice to actually be there. If you've not given it a go, I definitely recommend it. This one is probably better for if you're wanting more bites. The roses, you don't get as many bites as what you do on this Lake Eves. However, if you are going to go on roses, 0.20 all the way through, 12 hook, don't mess about, big elastic, go big in every single way. They don't mess about, and fish, they are absolutely ginormous. I will try and get a video on there this summer. Easier said than done, but yeah, it's an epic water, that roses. But so far, Eves is giving me unbelievable entertainment, and I'm really enjoying this match. Now this is video footage of Gav. He's at the other end of the lake to me. He's catching at a really high rate, and he's just got a monster on. Having the best night of his life, when suddenly there's a drive-by ping. Nobody likes to see that, but nobody's willing to grass him up. So if you can guess who it is, please leave a comment, and we'll be sure to give him a visit. So I'm innocently getting on with my fishing, not realising the awful disaster that has just happened at the other end of the lake, the drive-by ping. I mean, what kind of monster does that? Well, luckily for me, they didn't drive by me and do the same thing. So I've carried on with my day. Gav's obviously down in the dumps, ready to sell his tackle on eBay. But there's a match to be won, and the Teenucks are really going for it tonight. There is no mercy. There's a lot of really good anglers in this match. There's 17 of us, and we all want to win it. So I'm giving 110%. I did feed up the right margin, and I kept looking at it throughout the match, but I weren't confident. Whenever I went near it with the pole, they shied off. So I've decided this is definitely the right tactic to stick with.
Come on, fish, play a game. Good lad.
So as I've hooked that fish, there's just been carp going all sorts of directions straight out of the swim. That's why it's important that you keep feeding it while you're playing your fish away. Try and draw them back.
Fish. Whoa. You nearly got me in the face then, you little git.
Well, that's a lovely fish to end on. Now let's see exactly how we all got on.
There's not as much in here as I thought. He'll have more than me does. I clicked 50 there, there's not 50 there. There's about 45 there.
Problem is, you're all at bottom end of the lake, the fish are small.
Yeah, oh yeah, I've not had no big ones today. Yeah. Oh. About the same in that and all.
Come on.
Yeah. Nowhere near it. Nowhere near it.
Hold on.
Just about. Nowhere near it. Nowhere near it. Boo.
81 for. You're walking out.
Just fed fours. I've ended up catching the end on about 4 foot deep. They kept going deeper. They didn't want to be shallow. Not shallow. I think shallowest I got them were about 2.5 feet, but I only got a couple at that.
Yeah.
£44, 10 ounces. But is that Tommy? No, oh bloody. Danny, why aren't you weighing your weight?
Thought it'd be better than yours.
I'd have fancied that I've wanted back to this one. So that means 140.
Yeah. He's about a ton, Lewis.
I've heard he's caught well, hasn't he?
42 on 50.
Tommy, no lie. I got my clicker wrong. I were over on mine.
45 too.
See you later, mate.
Tommy's wrong.
£45. 2 ounces. Yeah, I've overclicked on mine. We don't like that, Tommy.
No.
Other way around.
The old average, really. I had 3 shallow and that's it.
It's all been about the same weight stand this side, hasn't it?
Put some weight on that from last year. Yeah, a lot.
£40, 8.
So baggers,
Lions.
where's this thing? Oh, Sean.
I've lost.
17.5.
£16, 5 ounces.
Thought we were going to be a nearly back. Coming back with shit on the
It's hard down this peg.
Either shit or bust this peg.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'll Tommy done. My mucker Tommy.
21.4.
21 for. Oh, what is that? 38.9 in it. £38 9 ounces. Well done, mate.
It's Tommy.
What is it?
This one here. 14.
Okay.
14.
Cheers,
Not
Mucker.
feeding properly, are they?
No.
Like they're going back in sport.
Still, yeah. Still not.
Oh, he's had some fish, hasn't he?
38.6.
You've smashed your previous weight, haven't you, pal?
Yes.
That's what it's about.
Strong bastard.
You got mate? Yeah, you've done well.
Oh, yeah. About another 6 years.
£6.10.
£6.10.
I am at top.
38, that's for £45 exactly, innit?
I was going to say I got 46.
£45 exactly.
They look like we're back for it.
Yep. And I've had 81.
Usually we catch here like them all the time, them ones.
Yeah, pal.
Not them like this.
See you later, Mucker.
See you later.
So one net, is it?
And then look we.
£51.10. Oh. £10 over.
That's it, chuck them back.
£51,
DQ for lying.
10 ounces.
DQ because he told the truth.
Bigger fish in this peg.
He's had some 8 ones.
I had not like them. Nothing. I've had all babby fishes.
Look at that, don't forget that.
That could be inside.
That should have been Silver's net, DQ. 44.15. When I drew earlier, I thought that. Both sets.
Yeah, well, quick takes you down.
My first weight were 45 and my second net were 37. I reckon it's just got more than 37 in there.
39.6.
39.6. Let's get the £84 5 ounces. What does that set, mate? £84 5 ounces.
Well, pop.
How long?
So,
We caught one pellets.
Yeah, just on the pellet. Had a good pace, but they weren't having it. Nope, down edge.
there we go. Cheers, Mucker.
46.8.
46.
Yeah.
Now they're in the first time, isn't it?
Can't tell when your passport's not good. I'm up to. Probably should have waited.
32.1.
So 78.9. Yeah. 78.9.
Well, everyone's high up. Top this one.
Yeah.
First hour, same tonight, man.
Full on board answer.
What peg's this one again? 25.
39.6.
Oh, son's done, father. Well done. He smites him up second match. Come on, baby.
Close up first, man.
Yeah, well done, mate.
We're going to have a nugget.
That's it. You should be having nuggets. Yeah. Which way are we going now then?
Start.
Okay. Look at these dogs here. Difference in fishes, I'm saying, innit?
Massive, aren't they?
Yeah, difference is insane.
How do you do, Mark?
43.3. That's Tommy what.
Is it nice weather tomorrow, Tommy?
Yes.
Oh, good. Look at these dogs here. Proper unit. Well, that's a sign and half, isn't it?
Now it's stuck on reed.
All right. You know it's good when you can't actually lift them out.
What happens if you've got twig on?
He's going to take lead here now with these dogs. That's a £50 net, that. Easy.
DQ. 62.10.
How much?
62.10.
62.10. So 105.13. Oh no!
Down that edge, hasn't he? He's lost a lot of fish though.
We all have. We've lost loads on there. Yeah. What peg's this?
57.2.
What peg is it?
Birkins, 15.
Number 2. 1.
It was weird though, because I heard that bloke who works out and pleasure fishing. Took it like that. He weren't even tight line up in it.
£9.12.
That's it, well, I took one out. Yeah, that's why I've been fishing. I've been fishing in between them two platforms.
66.14. Well done, mate. We have to get a zip for this bag.
You went swimming in from like that way.
47.4. No, wait.
Yeah. They were sat down me fishing a piece of land like that.
£20.13.
Holding on the surface. Even Stephen when you was
67,
that's that guy in the
68
I'm on next week.
I had mine on top here.
68 1, mate.
I'll get one.
11. Right, Glen, is it?
Yeah. Well, I used to work there, I worked there for about 1, 3, 4 weeks at maximum. Got rid of
Just
it.
been sat there. They got rid of it.
They worked at Costco now.
£40 dead. Back and come again.
Are they twins? They look. I'm thinking, I'm sure we've just weighed this guy in. They're twins, aren't they? I'm thinking, I'm sure I've just weighed this guy in. Are you two twins? Yeah. I'm thinking, am I seeing things? I'm sure I've just done his weight.
Is that good a fishing when he's just twice?
I'm thinking, I thought I was losing plot. I'm like, I'm sure we've just weighed this guy.
Yeah, did it.
£13.11 out.
£13.11. So 53.11. 53.11, mate. Well done. At least I'll get a video out of this one. He must have got 17 here if he's not putting some of them in here.
Oh.
Knock an extra 10 off.
27.15.
That's all you caught last week, wasn't it, Shella?
How did it fish last week?
He fished well, 148 lad who's spun off on flyer. He had 140 and won it last week. Joshie got second with 130 last week off this peg.
Down first.
Oh, you fished it on this one.
Yeah, yeah.
Put your nets away, Paul. You just too.
Oh, cheers, mate.
52.12.
52.12. So 79. So it's 80.11, innit? And here are the results. Well done, Lewis Chadwick.
As always, there can only be one, and he's won it with £105 and 13 ounces. Off Roses, the fish in there are huge. I knew it'd be tough to catch him up. Daz Eaton's won my lake with £84.5, and I've come second on my lake with £81.4 and third overall. Well done, Josh, yeah. Rest of the weights, not bad at all for 4 hours fishing. Great turnout, cracking lads. Can't wait for the next one. Here's one last little look at the absolute bangers that Lewis managed to bag up tonight. A big thank you to my international fans that follow me as always. Spain took it this time, America last time, Spain this time, the Netherlands, what is going on? And once again, thank you to the ladies. If you would like to buy any of the floats that you see in any of my videos, go onto Facebook, like this page, I'll approve it. £1.35 per float, £1.35 one-off delivery, we post daily, grab yourself a bargain. Well, I hope you've really enjoyed the video. If there's anything else that you'd like me to include in the videos, talk about, do, let me know in the comments. I'm always open to feedback and ideas. But until next time, tight lines and Siddy.
Hello, your call cannot be taken at the moment, so please leave your message after the tone.